That random attack at Grand Central Terminal. The victim, recovering tonight, says he was physically attacked overnight after trying to step in to help a woman who was being verbally attacked. Well, tonight, that Good Samaritan telling his story only to Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger.
He has a shattered eye socket, a broken jaw, a giant gash in the back of his head.
It's not a way to live, I'm not liking the city, my city, and I grew up here. I'm born and raised.
And from his hospital bed tonight, Kenneth Haygood described the encounter he had early this morning while waiting for a 5 train home from work as he stood on the mezzanine at Grand Central.
And then I see a woman over there, very attractive, standing by herself. And then all of a sudden, this guy appears, and he starts yelling in her face and waving his arms in her face. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Is he getting ready to hit her or something?
He says he walked down the stairs to the platform, put himself between the man and the woman, and called 911.
It's like, where's he at? I said, he's coming at me right now. He's walking towards me with his, intent. And they said, where's he at now? I said, he's right in front of me.
Kenneth says he was speaking to dispatchers when the man attacked him. The next thing he knew, he was in an ambulance.
He has a cranial brain bleed, lacerations in his head, fractures all up and down his orbital bones.
Hours later, his sister Mia got a call that Kenneth was at Bellevue after the man had knocked him down and kicked him repeatedly in the head. Cops quickly caught the assailant, who they say has multiple prior arrests, including at least one assault. The woman didn't stick around.
My brother is a hero. He's paying for it right now, but I am very proud of the man that he was raised to be, and the fact that he saw a woman in distress.
Would you do it again?
Hell yeah, I'd do it again. Hell yeah. Because that could be my mother, my sister, anybody else. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that in my presence.
Shalom. Brother Kabab back in the GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing before going any further. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and hope we well. Another shalom, the sincere argument throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity. And another shalom, all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, and hopeful elect, shalom. And oh man, not quite sure on the title of this lesson. Somewhere along the lines of might be a part 2 to when thou doest good, know who to do good to. But I caught something. I watched this video before I turned the camera on, and something stuck out to me. And he said he noticed the woman was a very attractive woman. All right. And we're going to bring this scripture before I forget it. And that's why, a lot of these Jakes, these Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that's why you do the things that you do. All right. Especially coming from a man's standpoint. When you see a beautiful woman, you lose it. All right. You lose it, man. And the scriptures talks about that. We'll come back to this. Let's go to Sirach, the 25th chapter, and just get this real fast before I forget it. I believe that's right around. Yep. This is Sirach 25 and 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Now, from a carnal standpoint, these women in the flesh. All right. We're not supposed to be stumbling at the beauty of a woman. That's believe it or not, that's probably the only reason why he even cared, because he said this woman was a very attractive woman. So he, you know how Jake isn't always in a supplanting mindset. Or if I, fight off this guy, she might give me some play. She might give me some action. All right. And the funny thing was that the chick didn't stick around. She left. So she didn't care about him. Now he all somewhere lumped up in recovery. All in vain. All in vain. That's why the scriptures are very, very, very important to our life, man. How to conduct ourselves, man. Because at the end of the day, that Jake was preventing judgment. He was preventing judgment of the Lord. So what did the Lord do? Had the judgment come on him. That's why we got to walk, whew, on eggshells, man. All right? But we have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding the scriptures to do so. So reading it one more time, Sirach 25 and 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure, because it'll get you in situations like this, like we just seen. All right? So let's go back. 12th chapter, I believe it was. Well, I was originally going to start the lesson off with Sirach 12 and 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it. So shall thou be thanked for thy benefits. That's right, man. That woman didn't give a damn. All right? She didn't thank him. She didn't stick around and, I really appreciate you preventing me from whatever was about to happen. No, she didn't care. She didn't care, man. It says, Sirach 12 and 1, when thou wilt do good. All right. See, he thought he was doing a good thing. All right. But when you know these scriptures, hey, look, man, you know that was not a good thing. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shall thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find recompense. And if not from him, yet from the Most High. You see? So if that was a servant of the Lord, all right, or a sister, he would have been rewarded. All right? But what did he have to show for? Lumps upon his head, man. He got beat up pretty bad. And then Jake said he'll do it again. Shows you the mindset of our people. Shows you the mindset of Jake. Oh, that could have been my sister. It could have been my mother. Right? That was his excuse. The Most High ain't trying to hear that, man. YAHAWASHI is bringing wrath. And your best bet is to stay the hell out the damn way, man. Judgment is going forth. Let's grab one last one. This is Sirach 11. And the point is in 9, but I'll start at 7. It says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first, then rebuke. Now, in this situation, he didn't examine what was going on. He just thought that she's about to get knocked the hell out, and he was coming in Captain Save-A-Ho. All right? Nah, man, you don't know what that woman had going on. You don't know what she did to him. You don't know if she, got his kids taken away from him, or you don't know. You don't know the situation, man. All right. Verse 8: answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. And that's what he did. He interrupted that man, and he got served up a good licking, man. All right. You know how the cartoons, they get lumped over the head. That knot start growing, start seeing stars. That's what happened to that Jake, man. And here's the point, verse 9: strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not. That didn't concern him. He made it his business, man, to go over there. He made it his business, man. It says, and sit not in judgment with sinners. All right? And apparently they both were sinners because they had judgment coming to them, man. All right? The attacker had previous run-ins with the law. All right? Ain't no telling what that woman was up to or what she been doing. Verse 10, my son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And that man was not innocent. Hell, none of us are innocent, man. Okay, according to Job, all right? No one perished being innocent. All right? We've all done things worthy of death. All right. It says, Sirach 11 and 10. It says, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. All right. Next thing you know, he woke up. He said he was in an ambulance. He was on a stretcher. Meddle not with many matters. All right. And this is a lesson for myself because I'm doing it. You know, we take heed. We do our best to take heed to the lessons that we do, because it's not just for the hopeful elect, it's for us as well. You know? But I'm going to read verse 9 again and wrap it on up. Sirach 11 and 9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. See, in the world, he's a hero. So-called hero. But when you come into this truth, that was not a wise decision. That was not a wise decision, man. All right? And in these days, people be walking circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times because the days are evil. All right? Matter of fact, we'll end off on that. Even though I quoted it. What is that, Ephesians? Yep. This is Ephesians 5 and 15. See that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. See, that dude just showed himself to be a fool, a blockhead, a meatball, a nincompoop, a jackass, a dunce. One that does not have any knowledge. It says, redeeming the times because the days are evil. All right. Verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And the will of the Lord is judgment being played out on the earth, man. And you want to stay far as hell away from it, man. All right? So meddle not in affairs that don't concern you. Shalom.